How's it going out there? Welcome from H2TechVideos. Today we're going to be doing a pros and cons on the new Beats Pill speaker, the Beats by Dre. The question is, worth it or waste? Is this device worth $200 or is there a better unit on the market and should we wait? Well, let's go ahead and jump right in. So, let's start with the pros here. First and foremost, pretty cool. It does come with a nice little case here. You're probably saying, what does that have to do with the speaker? Well, you know what? Portability, easy to transport around. It keeps the speaker clean. You know, when these things get dirty, they tend to get a little harder to use or gunk gets built up in there. Excuse me. So, I just love the fact that it comes with a case. I definitely love to take care of my stuff, and so it's harder when you don't have something to put it in. So, definitely pretty cool that it does come with that case there. The next thing is it is rechargeable. Now this is kind of the standard now when it comes to Bluetooth speakers, is that it is going to be rechargeable. You probably shouldn't buy a Bluetooth speaker that has batteries because it's going to probably drain pretty fast. But nonetheless, it is rechargeable, 7-hour battery. So that's a really long time. You could power a whole party with that. Nice and cool. So, you know, definitely is a big pro of it. Next one is going to be that, so obviously it's Bluetooth, okay, it's Bluetooth 2.1, but it also has auxiliary, and it comes with the auxiliary cable as well as it is NFC compatible. If you look on the back here, it is compatible with NFC, so you can just tap your device, you can just tap it, just like that, and it will pair up with that one tap. And I love that, because this makes it so much easier to pair it. A lot of times you have to turn on your phone, you got to turn on the speaker, and in theory the speaker is supposed to just connect, but they don't always do that. So with the NFC, it just makes it so much easier just to tap the speaker with your phone or tablet, and it's going to connect real quick there. So I love that. Definitely a big pro for me, and this was my first real experience with using NFC with the speaker, and it was fun. So I really enjoyed that. The next thing is, it is a very stylish speaker. It does come in multiple colors. In Best Buy you can get it in red, white, and black. Now on their website you can also get it in blue and green and pink. So it does come in a pretty large variety, which I definitely love because you can pretty much get it for anyone and you're not limited to just one color. So I love that they have, you know, marketed it to multiple people in different colors, and you know, it just makes it funner that way. The next thing is that it is small and very compact. So this probably, I would rate this to definitely the best speaker in terms of portability, because it's very light. It feels good, as well as it'd be easy to take around. Now I say that, you know, it probably sounds like, duh, why wouldn't it be light and easy to take around? Well, there was an old speaker I used to use for a long time, and it wasn't as light as this, but I also did just pick up the new Bose SoundLink Mini, and this thing is heavy. It's not really portable, so I felt it was very important to stress that this speaker is light, it is portable, you could take it with you easy, it does come with a case, so this thing was definitely made to go with you. And it even has the little slot here, and it comes with a red carabiner, so you can just hook it on. You can hook it on your backpack or whatever. You could even take this thing while you're hiking. You could have this thing hooked onto your backpack, and it could be dangling from the backpack while you're walking or hiking or whatever, and it's going to be playing nice loud music for you. So definitely love, you know, something like this is so simple. You know, it could have not had that, but with that it does add more, you know, options of what you can do with it, and just the fact that it's light and easy to take around, I definitely love that about it. The next thing, and this is a huge feature. Say huge for me. Huge. It is that big. If you flip it over on the back here, it has an auxiliary output, which I've never ever seen on a Bluetooth speaker. Now granted, guys, don't get on me because I'm sure it has existed, but I've never purchased a speaker that had that before. Now you're probably saying to yourself, who cares? Why is that important? Well, because it has an auxiliary out, you can actually link this up with your phone or your tablet, and then you can take an auxiliary cable and plug this up to another speaker, and you can basically play the sound out of 2 speakers. So it allows you to link the sound to multiple speakers. This is so huge. You could buy a couple of these Beats Pill speakers. Now granted, I haven't tried hooking it up to more than 2 speakers, so I had the Bluetooth linked to this, and I had it running to another speaker, and it sounded really good. So I'm not really sure how many speakers you could link up together, but it's definitely cool that you can link it up. I mean, you could pretty much run a party with these. I mean, that's how loud they are. I'm definitely going to play it for you at the end so you get a chance to hear it. But this is a really awesome feature, and it really opens up the functionality for the speaker to be able to do so much more. A couple of other smaller pros that it does have. It does have a built-in microphone, and so if someone calls you while you're listening to music, you can actually pick up the call from here, and you can talk, and you can hear them, they can hear you. That's really awesome. Definitely, we have our volume controls on here. This is the button you press to pair it. If you hold down for 3 seconds, that's what puts it in the pairing mode. And on the back here, another pro, kind of a small pro, but this little light will flash when you try to turn it on if the battery is low. So that's kind of your indicator to let you know if it's time to charge it. So I thought that was kind of cool. And obviously this little light right here tells you when you are linked up via Bluetooth or NFC. So this is also just a nice indicator. Sometimes you have these Bluetooth speakers and you don't really know if you're connected because there's nothing that tells you. So it's a small add-on, but it definitely makes a difference there, okay? Excuse me. Now let's move on to the cons. So for cons, the first con is going to be that there's not much bass in terms of the sound when you do crank it up to the highest volume. It does get pretty loud, but you do kind of lose that bass, and that kind of sucks because it's nice to have an overall sound. And you know, I really feel like, you know, a great speaker should be able to give you the highs, mids, and lows, not just a really high-pitched sound. So again, I'm going to play it at the end so you do get a chance to hear it, and you'll kind of hopefully be able to hear what I'm talking about. The other con is that also when you crank it up to the top volume, it kind of pops and cracks a little bit. And I feel like if I, you know, kind of share this in the cons when I play it, you'll be kind of listening for it, you'll be able to hear it. So anyway, those were the cons. There's not much. There weren't many cons at all because for the most part I was pretty satisfied with the speaker. Excuse me, sorry, you know, we're cold, guys. Also, I did get this on sale for $179. Normally it retails for $200 or $199. So, excuse me, kind of cool that they have dropped the price. Beats doesn't do a lot of sales, but they did do a sale this week. Just happened to catch it, and so I did. You know, go ahead and pick it up. So anyway, let's jump in. Let's hear it so you guys can get a chance to hear what that volume sounds like. Answer is yeah, with you I will hear the popping, right? Here's the top volume. The answer is no. I'm dedicated to what we have. Okay, so that was at top volume. Now you guys can obviously hear that popping sound it is making, as well as all you're really getting is highs. You're not getting a lot of lows in there. And so, you know, overall, you know, it ends up being a preference thing at the end of the day, because, you know, me personally, I don't really, I like it, but that really is a discouraging feature. I feel like it would be a little tacky to be playing the speaker. You're trying to play nice music, and it's popping because the volume is cranked up. Now, granted, I am playing a rap song, which does have a lot of bass in it. You may want to try it with like a jazz song or an R&B song. It may sound a little bit better. Hopefully, it won't pop as it gets higher. Because again, when I had it at 75%, that's when the popping started, and as we cranked it up to the 100%, that's when it really began to, you know, kind of hear the popping and only the highs. So let's get to the question at hand, which is this thing worth it or is it a waste? Drum roll, please. Alright, so final synopsis, we're gonna say this speaker is worth it for 200 bucks. Or you can catch it on sale for $179. This is a great value. You do get the case, you know, you get to link it with multiple speakers. You do get different style and color options as well. The sound gets really loud, and we even compared this to the Jambox, and there was no comparison. It was so much louder than the Jambox, which is $150. So really think of just paying another $30 to get so much more sound. Now, I would definitely test it out with some different music genres, because it might just be with a heavy bass genre like rap. that bass might be what's causing it to pop, but I don't know, maybe it won't pop with all type of genres, you know. So definitely something to take a look at, but I feel like it's definitely a worth it buy. You know, Beats did a good job here, and it's a good value, $200. This would be a great Christmas present as well for any teen, especially on the go, because you can just pick it up and go. 7-hour battery. So you guys, this is it. I hope you guys found this helpful. Make sure you like, favorite, and share the video, as well as like us on Facebook, facebook.com/H2TechVideos, and follow us on Instagram at H2TechVideos. What I'd like to do is, if we can get to over 1,000 Instagram subscribers and 1,000 likes on Facebook, I want to give one of these away. So definitely looking for you guys to get involved and beef up our social media, and if we can get those numbers up, we definitely want to give one of these away as a show of appreciation. So thanks again for watching. Keep watching. We're going to compare this as well to the new Beats SoundLink Mini, and this is going to be an interesting comparison. You can really see the difference in the sound there. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Take care, and thanks for watching.